Welcome. I don't believe you arrived here by chance. I believe something much deeper than the mind has brought you to this moment. Your soul recognized this frequency even before your mind could understand it. Because when a portal opens, it's not the calendar that calls us. It is our consciousness remembering that the time has come to walk through it. And today, you have answered that call. Today, we are not simply entering a meditation. We are entering a sacred space, a space beyond the noise of everyday life, where consciousness expands and the soul can once again hear what it has always known. This is a moment to pause, to turn inwards, to remember who you are beyond expectations, wounds, stories, and identities that you have built through your life. Because the Lion's Gate portal is not merely a date marked on the calendar, it is a field of frequency that year after year invite us to align with a more authentic, more conscious, and more luminous version of ourselves. Each year, between the end of July and the middle of August, the Earth, the Sun, and the star Sirius once again enter into a very special alignment. Sirius, the brightest star in our sky, has been recognized for thousands of years as a great beacon of consciousness and spiritual evolution. In ancient Egypt, the helical rising of Sirius, its reappearance above the eastern horizon after a period of invisibility, announces the return of the waters of the Nile and marked the beginning of the Egyptian New Year. That event was celebrated as a time of rebirth, renewal, and abundance because the waters restored fertility to the land and made the birth of new life possible. Today, the same alignment continues to remind us that every transformation begins with an inner cycle. And this is a new inner cycle. And that there is always the possibility of being reborn into a new version more aligned with our own true essence. Added to this powerful alignment is the Sun moving through Leo, the sign where its energy is expressed most fully. Leo represents the heart, creativity, purpose, courage, and the authentic expression of the soul. It reminds us that we did not come here to hide, not to live a life conditioned by fear or by the expectations of others. We came to radiate our light, to occupy the space that belongs to us, and to allow what the universe wishes to express through us to manifest freely. And this year, the Lion's Gate portal carries an even more extraordinary power. Jupiter, the great planet of expansion, abundance, wisdom, and growth, is also moving through Leo. And on the 8th of August, it occupies the 8th degree of the signs of Leo, a profoundly symbolic synchronicity. The 8th degree is associated with creative mastery, with the ability to give form to a vision and transform inspiration into reality. It is as though as the universe amplifies the message of this portal and remind us that our gifts are not meant to remain hidden, but to be shared with the world through the authenticity of the heart. Numerology also supports this frequency. The number 8 represents infinity. the balance between the spiritual world and the material world, the constant flow between giving and receiving, between creating and manifesting. When the number 8 appears doubled, as it is happening on the 8th of August, that frequency is amplified and remind us that we are creating our reality at every moment, not only through our actions, but also through our thoughts, our emotions, our words, and above all that, through the frequency we hold within our energetic field. So now, yes, let's begin with our meditation. If you're driving or using any heavy machinery, highly recommend you to pause this video and continue when you're ready. Otherwise, you can also listen to this and just open to the field to receive the energies that are going to be calling in during this meditation. However, you can always pause and continue when you can be fully present. Now, allow your eyes to remain closed. Taking a deep breath in. Gently bring all of your attention to your breath. Without trying to change it, simply observe it. With every inhale, feel a new energy entering your body. With every exhale, allow everything you no longer need to begin to live. The tensions of the day, the worries, the mental noise. Simply let it go now. You no longer need to carry it. With every breath, your body begins to relax more deeply. Your mind becomes still. Your heart finds a new rhythm. And little by little, you begin to feel your consciousness expanding beyond your physical body. Now imagine a sphere of golden light emerging from the center of your heart and beginning to surround your entire body. That light slowly expands beyond your skin, completely enveloping your energetic field. You feel protected, present, and peaceful. In front of you appears a great door of light. You know that by walking through it, you leave behind an old version of yourself. Take a deep breath in and take the first step. As you pass through the portal, an immense violet flame begins to surround you. Its fire does not burn, it does not destroy, it transforms. It is the frequency of spiritual alchemy, capable of transmuting everything that has already completed its learning. Allow the flame to move through you and through your entire energetic field. May it dissolve fear, guilt, shame, the memories of scarcity, the beliefs that make you think you had to prove your worth, the wounds that still uphold your identity. You do not need to make an effort. Simply allow. Surrender to this flame everything that no longer belongs to the person you are becoming. And ask yourself, what am I ready to let go of today? What am I ready to let go of today? What story have I been telling myself about myself for far too long? What story have I been telling myself about myself for far too long? Who would I be if I stopped identifying with that story? Who would I be if I stopped identifying with that story? Take a deep breath. Watch as the violet flame transforms all of that energy into pure light. Feel the space that is beginning to open within you. Because every time you release an old version of yourself, you create a space for a new one to be reborn. Remain for a few moments in that silence, simply receiving. Allow the violet flame to slowly begin to fade away. Feel the lightness in your body, as though a great weight has been left behind. There is more space within you, more silence, more peace. Before you, an immense sphere of blue and white light begins to appear. It is the frequency of Sirius. You do not need to do anything to receive it. Simply remain present. Watch as the light slowly descends from the heavens and enters through the crown of your head. Its frequency moves through your entire body, illuminating every cell, every organ, every fiber of your being. Wherever the fear existed, trust now enters. Wherever there was doubt, clarity is now born. Wherever there was separation, you now remember unity. And when the light reaches your heart, feel it beginning to expand in every direction. Your heart becomes a little sun, a sun that illuminates your body, your mind, your energetic field, and your entire reality. Take a deep breath and ask yourself, what version of me is ready to be born today? What version of me is ready to be born today? How does that version of me love? How does it create? How does it serve the world? Allow the answers to arise effortlessly. Now feel how Jupiter, the great planet of expansion, activates within you the frequency of abundance. Not as something you must chase, but as a state of consciousness that is beginning to awaken within you. Bring both hands to the center of your heart and repeat silently with me. I choose to live from the authenticity of my soul. I release everything that no longer belongs on my path. I fully trust in the wisdom of the universe. I open my heart to receive with gratitude all the abundance that is aligned with my purpose. Today, I take the first step toward the life my soul has already chosen for me. Remain for a few moments feeling these words. Not as an affirmation, but as a decision. Because true transformation does not happen only during this meditation. It begins when you open your eyes and ask yourself, What is the first action, the very first action that I can take today to honor this new version of myself? What is the very first actions I can take today to honor this new version of myself? Allow a simple answer to appear. Maybe it's a phone call, a conversation, a decision, a boundary, a project, a step. Trust whatever you receive and take one final deep breath. Feel your heart, feel your body, and feel the presence of your soul. And when you're ready, slowly begin to move your fingers, your toes, and gently return to the present moment. Take this frequency with you, because the Lion's Gate portal does not end when this meditation is over. It begins when you choose to live from the person that you have remembered yourself to be. Thank you so much for joining today. I hope you enjoyed this meditation and it has bring you back home to who you truly are. And if you're enjoying this episode, I highly encourage you to click in the thumbs up, in the subscribe button or the follow button, and to click in the bell so you get a notification every time that I upload a new episode like this one. And I'm also so grateful for your comments and all what you share in the comments. So again, if you want to share anything that you may received, any experiences that you had during this meditation, I would love to hear from you there. Now, yes, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for being here again, and I see you in our next episode. Shanti.